Hey there, what's going on? Chris Cervantez, eHomes, coming at you with the monthly market update for the city of Laverne for the month of July. So I think the theme of this month, I was thinking about my thoughts, and I think I'm just pleasantly surprised. I'm happy to see a change, and these are all healthy changes in the market. So let's jump into it because I think it'll offer some insight as far as what I'm observing. So, because it has to do with more homes available, and I think of a balancing of the market, which we've desperately needed for a long time. So, in Laverne, in the last 30 days, currently there are 44 homes that are on the market. So, let's compare that to previous times. Here, since May, so just a couple months back, we've seen an increase of about 62.8% more homes available for sale. That's incredible, and that sounds like a big number. However, in the big picture, we still need more homes. We need more than 44 homes to meet the supply that's currently, meet the demand that's currently going on in the city. We still have a strong demand for property. We have 19 homes in escrow, which sounds a little bit on the low side. However, if we look at the closed units, so closed in the last 30 days, we have 26 homes that have sold. If we compare that to last year during the same period of time, it's actually down. Sales are down about 18.7%. Again, I'm not at all concerned. I think the rising interest rates have something to do with this. But again, kind of going back to the whole demand for the area, Laverne's one of my favorite cities in the area, and I think that there's a reason why there's still strong demand for Laverne because it's a beautiful city to live in. You have, even though the inventory is up, even from May, from last year it's actually up 76%. So more homes for sale. The sales, the closed sales aren't following, but I think that's okay because as of right now, we still have about 2 months of supply. And in one of my previous videos, I think I'm going to start using, instead of supply or absorption rate, I'm going to call it the temperature. Or as of right now, we still have a hot market. It's still a seller's market, which means that if it's priced properly, we still are observing multiple offers on homes. If it's priced too high, then it's not going to have multiple offers. There's an interesting comment that I heard recently, and that there's a decrease, a deceleration of appreciating values. So that means instead of homes going up as fast as they were, that's slowing down, but it's not a depreciation of values. So home prices are not going down. It's just the rate at which they're appreciating is slowing down. So on that note, year over year, pricing has gone up about 10%, to be exact, 9.86% from last year compared to this year. The median sales price in Laverne as of today is $913,500. So $913,500. Last year it was $831,000. The average days on market, I think, is a great metric to kind of keep your eye on. The average days on market here in the last 30 days is 12 days on the market. So 12 days compared to last year it was 10 days. So it's homes are still flying off the market. I recently wrote an article or wrote something to send out to some clients, and I want to convey that don't believe the doom and gloom that you hear out there. I think that we're still observing very, very strong metrics, strong fundamentals in our area as a whole, not just Laverne, but the San Gabriel Valley. So if you're a seller, have confidence in knowing that things are still fantastic. Are 6% interest rates, 5.5% interest rates good for things? I mean, it depends on what your definition of good is. I think there's still a lot of really good things happening in our market overall. How long will that last? We'll see. Inflation is still running rampant, so that's not good, but that's another topic. So let's get into the highest and lowest sales for the month here in the last 30 days. So the lowest sale, we're going to start off with the lowest sale. It was at 1638 Larch Pl. Great condos right across the street from Vaughn's. One of my favorite condo complexes in the area. And I was really thinking to myself, I feel like these are super undervalued I think it's an incredible location. The HOA is pretty low. This thing was on the market for $540. It was remodeled, so a clean kitchen, granite countertops. It was on the market for $540. It sold for $555. For a 3-bedroom in an incredible location, I still think that's actually a really good deal. 3 bedrooms, 1.5 baths, 1159 square feet. Granted, it's not the biggest as far as square footage, but it's 3 bedrooms. It took 20 days on the market. It was in escrow, fell out, then they sold it again and finally closed. So that was the lowest. The highest sale was over in Emerald Ridge. It's the gated community off of Esperanza, 2826 Teal Street. It was a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 3,000 square foot house, 3,019 square feet. 1999 construction. It had a pool in the backyard. You know, it was. I didn't see the inside of it, unfortunately, but it looked clean overall from the pictures. And that was sold. It was listed for $1,625, so $1,625,000. It actually sold in 6 days for $1,500,000. So it's sold below asking. However, and then it's like, well, that's interesting because it sold so fast. Why did it sell below the asking price? That's not common. If you look at the other top sales, highest price sales right behind that, all of those sold for above asking price. So I think that this is just an anomaly. Anyway, if you have any questions about what's going on in the Laverne market, if you have any questions about anything at all real estate related, shoot me a call. All my contact information is below. I'd be happy to talk to you about your situation no matter what it is. So thanks so much for watching. Have a good one.